Hey, what's going on, guys? Timzy here, and today we're going to be starting a new series on the channel. We're going to be going over every single callout on all of the current ranked maps. I've been noticing a lot of new faces in the game, but I've also been noticing a lot of older players that still don't know a lot of these callouts. So I find it very important to kind of teach you guys, to give you guys a better understanding of a lot of the specific callouts for all of these maps. So in this series, we're going to be going over one map per video. Today we're going to be going over Clubhouse, and I'm going to show you guys an in-game view of all the callouts, just going through it on the map, and then I'm going to show you guys a schematic of the map as well as the callouts that are on the map in their specific location. So let's get started. Alright guys, so we're going to be starting out in the basement. Here is dirt, and then we're going to be going into armory. So in armory we have very specific callouts in certain parts of armory. So for example, people call this B1 because you got the bomb chassis here. So starting from bomb chassis, you have B1, B2, B3, then you have K9 is anywhere behind this little shelf here, and then you can get a little bit more specific with this part, which will be gun case. If they're, if anybody's going to be planning here, just to have a little bit more specific. If they're playing like anywhere in the back, you just got to be a little bit more specific with their callouts. Like if he's playing armory, back arsenal, say he's playing back arsenal. Then you also have over here, if anybody's playing on this side, he's playing, this is dummies, since you have the three mannequins there. This is dummies on this side, or you could be specific and say it's box 3 or B3. Let's go ahead and move to the hallway. So people call this long, this hallway here, and then people call this short. So you have long and short, and then you have moto. And then of course you could be a little bit more specific. You could say, left side moto door, right side moto door, etc. And then you have church here. So people call this black box. People say church bar. You could say, if anybody tries to plant on this chair, people call this, chair plant or planting on the chair. Or you have this soda machine here, if anybody's pushing into there. Or just moto door. This is super specific, but like if you see somebody sitting by jukebox, you can call out he's on the jukebox in church. Just little things like that. You just got to be a little bit more specific with what you see on the map and kind of relay that to your team. Alright, so moving on to blue. We have like blue generator. This is kind of the default spot where everybody sits. This is the safest spot you can sit in when you're playing in blue, so everybody kind of knows this spot. But moving over here, we have oil pit. If anybody dropped in here, it's oil pit. And then you have, oil pit hall if they're pushing up. And then this call out here, a lot of people call it new blue, although the map's been out for a while, the rework at least. So people call this secret now. So you have secret windows, secret stairs. I know people do call it storage, but it's not really something that's called in ranked. It's mostly secret and new blue. So you can call it one of the two. And moving on to first floor, we have lounge here and stock. There's nothing too specific in these, unless you want to call, he's behind the shelf in stock, or something along those lines. Moving on to garage, we have, a garage is kind of important, so you have, people call this G1, like garage 1, garage 2, because if you go up top here, it actually has a number 1 and a number 2, if you guys didn't know, but, we're going to have Harry Potter, and we're underneath the staircase. We have blue box, right here. People call this bikes, just sitting anywhere on this side of the lower garage, sitting behind the bikes. And then moving our way up to rafter since we're here. People playing behind these little metal sheets. You're going to have R1 on this one, since you have the little one here, R1. Rafter 1, rafter 2. You have the little number 2 here. And then if he's in 90, rafters R90, rafter 90. And then of course, if you're sitting by the window, you have rafter window. Alright, so we're going back to the first floor here. Moving on to bar, we have bar main door. We have stage.
You have located a bomb.
People still call out like all of this part stage, so just kind of be wary. You could be a little bit more specific, like he's on the stage or he's next to the stage. And then you have your main part of the bar. You could say he's inner bar. He's on moto hatch if he's anywhere near here. You have somebody going to pool table, you say he's pool table. Here people call it couple different things. I used to call it pinch because you're in between, you know, pool table and bathroom, B1. Speaking of B1, it does conflict with the downstairs, B1, B2, B3. But whenever you have a bathroom on multiple floors, you just call like this bathroom. You could say B1, bathroom 1. Or you could call this toilets because this is toilets. A lot of people know the call out for this site, or that room there. And then you have strip hall here. There's not too many specific callouts for strip, except you can give cordonal callouts. But you have strip here. You have this south side strip hall, and then you have the west side strip door. Excuse me. And then we'll move our way over towards kitchen. We're gonna have kitchen hall here. Then you're gonna be having kitchen here, freezer. Again, nothing too specific on those. And then these stairs here, this is main stairs. You have like all the way down. This whole set of stairs is called main stairs. So we're moving our way up to main stairs. Starting with gym. So you have gym. You could be specific on any like plants if you guys are playing on the site. The main like normal plants that people do is one of these walls are reinforced, so they would plan on the reinforced wall. Or people do plant on the door here just to try to choose a plant. Or people do push up on this water fountain, so I would call this fountain gym door, gym reinforcement, etc. But people call this part bathroom hall. You got this bathroom hall, and everybody tries to open it up pretty much whenever you're taking this objective. And then this one's a little bit more tricky. People do call this master hall. I used to call it flag because you have a big old flag, and there's no confusion with this hall. But either master hall, I would just say master hall. Call this master hall. Call this bathroom hall. And then moving on to logistics, people call. There's no real specific in logistics besides like one or two. So you have logistics office. You could be specific. He's sitting behind the desk in logistics, or he's on the connector rotate or construction rotate. Sorry. And then we have gold here. And if anybody's playing in this part, it's gold. Moving our way onto master. We just got master here. You got specific on spots. You have flipped mattress here. People call this like rat corner or dark corner whenever somebody's sitting here. And then if they're on top of the bed, just call them on top of the bed. And then in bathroom here we have B2. So if anybody's sitting in bathroom, you can just say B2, or you could just say bathroom, because if you call the downstairs toilets, then you could just say bathroom. He's in bathroom. Moving on to construction here, we have wood pallets. People call this metal. So, like if anybody sits in this corner here tucked, just call it metal, since you have this little sheet of metal here. And then we have another blue box in here from same as garage, but people call this grinder, or vice versa. Some people call this blue box and they call garage grinder, but I think it's easier to keep blue box in garage and have this one as grinder, just because more people play behind the blue box in garage than playing here. Okay, so then we move on to cache. In cache, we have a couple different default spots that people play. So you have green box if anybody's next to green box, on top of green box. You have this table back here. I don't know the exact specific call out for some of these spots, like sitting next to this money stack versus sitting next to this money stack. And then moving on to server here, you just have your normal server. You have default plants on the bomb chassis. You have your top red, and then you also have your bottom red. These are red stairs or cache stairs. You can call them one or the other, but that's pretty much it for this map. Alright guys, it's going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did so, make sure to drop a like on the video, as well as hitting that subscribe button for more content. If you guys have a specific map you would like to see me go over in the next video of the series, then definitely leave that down in the comments below. Or if you guys have any other topics you would like to see me go over, leave those in the comments as well. I also do stream live on Twitch about 5 days a week, so if you guys are interested in that and checking out any of the content live, then definitely go check out the link in the description below. And I will also leave the screenshots of the schematics that I use in the video so that you guys can kind of see those on your own time and check those out whenever you want. So again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
I'll go.
Op
Actually, how
4
come we keep dying with
eliminated.
diffuser like way